How could your lack of courage not only be negatively impacting your whole life, but also negatively impact your health? This is a topic that my recent client's higher self addressed with her, and I want to share with you what her higher self had to say in hopes that it might help you. I made a video touching on this topic just the other day, but my client is hiding her feelings she has for another person, and her higher self said this is a pattern she's had over many lives, and she's continuing it today, and it's harming her health and the rest of her life, and here's why. When you're not open about your feelings, you're saying that you're not worthy. You're not worthy of love, and you're not worthy of attention. Her higher self said love is a very powerful energy and a healing energy, and it is preventing her from getting all kinds of healing in her life. Not only physical healing, but it's also making her non-magnetic in her business ventures, because she's vibrating the energy, the frequency of not being worthy of love. And reading from the notes on my screen that I take when my clients are under hypnosis, this is what her higher self said. Even business is an energy exchange, and the type of business that she wants is a soul-led business. And you need to put love into it, and when you receive money, it's a presentation of the value. People will buy your service if they love and value your service, so it's a vibration of not being worthy has many consequences, like physical well-being and business problems. And by not confessing her feelings she has for another person, she's keeping her energy closed off. She wants a positive outcome, but she is not open to it. I said, so in other words, she's afraid of rejection, right? And her higher self said, and we are not aware of the consequences of that. It has negative consequences because these emotions don't go away, they just get stuck. It's a negative emotion stuck in us because we have a lack of trust that we can be loved. And if you're holding and vibrating that energy, nothing good is going to come from that. You might attract people that have the exact same wound as you, but you're not going to attract the type of people that you want. She needs to take a chance, express her feelings towards this other person, and if she burns a bridge, then she'll just be able to go build a different bridge. So I asked her higher self if it would benefit her to have Creator's definition of courage downloaded into her, and her higher self said yes. You need to say what you mean and feel. Don't wait. And don't think steps ahead. Just think one step at a time. Just do it, and don't think, what if? Trust that you will know what to do and that this will help you. By taking one step at a time and being authentic and saying what you feel will help you get to the next step and the next one and the next one. And don't have specific expectations. Courage is living without expectation, living authentically and saying what you mean and feel at all times, no matter how risky it feels, and here's the key, not having any expectations about how it will go. Courage is about living in the moment. Her higher self also said that living in courage feels light and free. When you're not attached to other people's opinions and actions, it feels light and free, and I know she wants to feel light and free. The reason that people don't often do things courageously and not think about the consequences is because they want some sort of safety net there, but there really is none. The only safety net is the immortality of your soul. Things might happen to your body or there might be unpleasant experiences, but the safety net is your immortality and the power of your own soul. Deep inside, she wants to plan and foresee and prepare because she feels incapable of dealing with whatever happens, but we're here to tell you she is capable. That is courage, not knowing what will happen and not predicting what will happen. Courage is floating in the unknown and knowing that you will be able to deal with whatever is thrown your way. When you don't have this courage, when you don't have this trust in your immortality, it's part of the energy of being stuck, part of the energy of slavery. It's needing to trust that whatever is thrown your way, you're capable of dealing with it. Otherwise, these things would never even happen. I then asked her higher self if the reason she's having so many health issues is because of this lack of trust and this lack of courage and this lack of worthiness. Her higher self said, yes, it's playing out in her health because this kind of lesson always brings health challenges with it. But learning this lesson will open up her healing and bring more harmony into her body because she's been experiencing so much disharmony and slow or no healing. It's a big lesson, and if she is open, she can experience a healing breakthrough. So taking the steps to learn this lesson and applying it will help her from many points of view, including physically. So what about you? What areas of your life are you not living courageously? Which areas of your life are you trying to play it safe? Not taking chances, not putting yourself out there? And how might this lack of trust and this lack of courage be impacting your life, in your business, in your family, in your romance, and in your finances? Or, like in my client's case, even physically with your health. And what steps can you take to just do it afraid and push past the fear? I mean, after all, we're all going to die anyway, so do you want to look back on your life and think about the chances you didn't take, or would you rather revel in the chances that you did take?